Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here, and welcome on into a very exciting LEGO video. This has been something that I have been hoping and dreaming about doing for over 6 years. Today we are looking at the official LEGO Fortnite Battle Bus set number 77073. This set is going to be retailing for $99.99 USD or $129.99 Canadian beginning on October the 1st. This was sent to me early by LEGO and Land to do a review for, and I'm so excited about this. Again, just Fortnite has been something that I have been dreaming about LEGO doing for years and years and years, and so many people doubted that it will ever happen because it's too violent. Well, then they invested $1 billion into Epic Games. So here we are now, and we've got this incredible set. This is one of the most iconic things from the game, so I'm so excited about this. It comes with just so many figures. There's play features, all these little things inside. I'm dying to build this finally, 6 years later. Here we go. Here it is built. Finally, oh my goodness, it is quite the build. It is so much fun to build. I don't know, it's just so detailed and just a lot of fun, just the different tiles and everything that you're placing. But let's go ahead, let's take a closer look if you want to hop around to the figures. All right, so looking at the bus on its own, I'm blown away by this. It's really heavy. It's exactly what I've always been wanting to get here. And I think it looks great. It drives smoothly, obviously, as expected. But I think this is honestly even one of the most detailed buses. I know that it's got all of this gear and everything all around it, but it is probably the best looking bus I think we have ever gotten in LEGO form. That's, I guess, even for Hidden Side, I guess it was sort of a modified bus. But anyways, this looks really great. Let's go through and look at some of the details. All right, so starting things off here up in the front, I'm just going to detach this so you can see the front grille. It looks great. I like the lights there on both sides, and you just take this and attach it. I really like the Battle Bus sticker up there at the top with the lights. The window pieces are interesting that those are the parts that they chose to go with, but it still works really well. You do have, I think these are meant to be lights here, I'm pretty sure, and you could sort of angle them as well as turn them a little bit and raise those up and down too. But over here on the side, you do have this little mirror, and you've got the Storm logo there on the stop sign that can also be moved forward like on an actual school bus. So that's pretty great there. Over here onto the side, you could see we've got this sort of arm that is holding up and attached to the top, but it looks really great with some of the detailing with that sticker there, as well as the ingots throughout. That looks really cool, and the little light there. And then continuing through, I'm just going to lift this up so that you could see this in more detail. Just this black trim was so much fun to build, and how they have it sort of scattered where, you could see here on the side already, some of, that's a 1x3, and then down below is a 1x2. So they're really thinking of, okay, if this is holding things together, then we've got to have it off-centered, and that's definitely noticed more in the back over here when they're using some of the 1x2 pieces. I don't know, I'm using a lot of technical terms. If you don't understand, I apologize, but I like all these grills up here on the top too, and you've got this side door here that allows some players to jump out of the side. And then over here you've got this arm. It's just the exact same build that we saw before, just reflected, except this has a little bit of this yellow piece there, and it's actually angled, holding on to the bottom. Also, this one is sort of more attached to the tires. Doesn't line up perfectly, but it's still pretty cool. You can see this sticker. It's also got a little bit of damage and some rust and some dark blue showing through. Onto the back, we've got a ton of lights here, just a lot going on. We've got that Battle Bus sticker here on the back there too, as well as an emergency door sticker on this back door, which again can be opened up for players to jump out of the back. Continuing over here to the side, again, same arm design. This has that sticker piece there repeated too. Over here though, you've got these ladder pieces being used. I'm assuming that's meant to be like a vent. Then this also lifts up, giving you access to this door here on the side, which I guess people could jump out of, but also most likely that is where they're getting onto the bus. You've also got a mirror here on this side too. Now onto the roof, just to show you some of the detailing. I really love how this is all sloped and tiled off. I think that just looks so nice. But I will say it's a bit of a shame. We don't have a solution for this, but these slopes here that are not rounded, they're actually pointed. It's just a little bit off there, you can see. So when you slide your finger across, you feel the difference. But other than that, I think aesthetically it looks really good, especially from far away. I like, again, those connectors and everything there that go to the side of the bus. This is what it looks like and what it's attached to up here at the top. Even that yellow bendy tube comes up here into all of these different devices. Over here, we've got this V, and that, of course, is known for V-Bucks and everything, but the V from that is from VinderTech, a company from Save the World and all that. But in behind there, you've got another sticker with a couple of different buttons and dials, and behind there, you've got this satellite dish that can't really move, unfortunately, just because it's hitting that down below, and then up above, the dish is hitting that one beam. But yeah, I like the angle and the part usage there for that. Over here on the other side, we've got the same thing, same tile there with the sticker, and then the same sticker with those buttons there. You can see there's even a blue one, and this is cool. You could actually raise this one up and down a little bit, and you've even got a propeller here. You can make it a little tighter if you want to, and it won't spin as easily, but that's a fun build on the side. I really like the flames inside there. Those are from Monkey Kid, and getting them in trans light blue here works so well for the flame. And in behind there, if I just angle that out a little bit, you could see that we've got some 2x2 round bricks there, as well as a clear one up there. So again, that's such a cool effect for the flame going into the hot air balloon. And speaking of that hot air balloon, looks really great using those parts up here. I think that just these wires that are connected to the ends there of the battle bus and how they come up here to the top look really great. And yeah, just the design of this and the colors, again, they just work so well translating it from the game into Lego form. Now I am going to go ahead and just detach. I'll do it the front section here just to show you. There's nothing on the inside here, nothing special going on, just some bricks there. I don't know why they have all of that. I guess it's just to cover up that black beam to give it a little bit more support, the Technic one that goes all the way through. But yeah, clipping this back on, it's pretty simple to do. I don't know if you saw, but we've got those staff pieces that are supposed to be like rope and string actually holding up the hot air balloon. And besides, of course, the doors for the Lego figures to get inside, if you want to get access yourself, you just lift up the top, and it's pretty great. Like, even if, you know, like you might be thinking, well, shoot, what do I do with this? Is it going to stand on its own? Don't worry, the arms actually bend out like that, so you can lay that flat on any surface. And then here we can look at the bus. I figured it might be better to look at it from above. You can see we've got the studs here that it attaches to, but the rest is all tiled off for it to sit flat here on top. And there's a lot of seats inside. There are a total of 9 seats, and that is perfect because there are 9 figures included. That's right, even Peely can fit here in the back, and that's really cool. The only one that I had to make a modification for was removing Meowskull's tail. But yeah, that's awesome that you are able to do that. It's also very easy too. If you remove the figures again, you can even detach the seats, which the builds for them are very simple. You can even lean them back just a little bit there. But what that does is that actually gives you some standing room there too. If you don't want to have all of the figures sitting, you can have them standing around there in the back. And then over here in the front for the bus driver, you've got a dial, this steering wheel, as well as a sticker with a dial, as well as a little infographic of the battle bus. You've got this grill there over there on that side. So starting things off with Bright Bomber, we're actually going to go in order of all of the skins releases, but it's fitting that she's first up anyways because she's the face of LEGO Fortnite. So it's great to get her. Like, it's such a detailed figure, and I say that about almost all the figures here. The leg printing is amazing. I love the torso there. The hair is what's bothering me because she's supposed to have sunglasses, and they didn't use the piece that's in game. They didn't create that in real life, unfortunately, and that could have been used for a bunch of other bomber variants. So that, I think, is a shame in my opinion, but the face looks great. I love this smirk that she's got, and the sunglasses make an appearance on the other side. It just doesn't really make any sense, but I love the back torso printing there too, and her accessory is a pickaxe. Also with Bright Bomber, I just gotta mention this. She was the very first figure I ever drew that was 3D. And continuing figures that have a special place in my heart, Cuddle Team Leader was, of course, in the original series that I did with Just Too Good, but also this figure was our very first sort of leak that we had for Fortnite potentially getting sets, because this appeared on Shop at Home. So very exciting to get. I love the leg printing there. Incredible. Torso looks great. We've got a shield potion there as the accessory. The back torso looks awesome, but this headpiece is great. I really just love the buttons there on the back, the tufts of fur, and there's zero way that we don't get this in a bunch of other colors down the line for all of the other team leader little variants. But removing this incredible dual molded headpiece, you could see here this face. We've got an exclusive face for Ramirez underneath, which is awesome. Big smile there, as well as this just a smirk there on the other side. And included too is this hairpiece. So I really appreciate that they included that. They did not have to at all. Here is Raven, who has dual molded legs and side leg printing, which is nuts. Love that a lot. I also, of course, love this collar and the hood piece that they've created. It just looks really, really great. But just to remove that here, it's definitely a harder plastic or rubber, but I love the torso printing. Look at that there, the face with those eyes. That's going to be so helpful for people to mock up stuff. Love the back torso printing there too. This is just wow. Here is Drift, who looks amazing, and I'm happy that he's here, and we've got a figure of him. I wish he was in a different set, but that has nothing to do with this figure, because it's amazing. When I first saw this hairpiece for Storm in Marvel Series 2, I was like, oh my goodness, that's perfect for Drift. Please, LEGO. And then here we are. Looks so cool. I love the face printing there too, the mask and all that, the little band-aid there at the top. Love the torso printing, the leg printing. The grappler build is amazing. It's also just so funny to me that it's using the Overwatch gun piece. And because back when that released, I remember thinking, okay, what the heck? They're called Hellfire shotguns. Really? We can't get Fortnite? And here we are again, all these years later. Just so cool. Now, the back torso looks great there too, but what is even cooler is this mask that's included too. They didn't have to do that again. Like, that's so great. I love the printing on that. The gold is just phenomenal, and all the different pink, the coral up there in the ears. Like, what the heck? This is such a cool piece. Wow. Here's Meowskulls, who looks amazing. Like, this is just, it's such an iconic character. I love the arm printing there with the Link's heart tattoo. That is awesome to see. No arm printing on the other side, unfortunately, but I love the leg printing there. Just all the scratches and everything. The belt, the tail included too. The head is interesting. It's really shiny. I don't know if it's like a different material or whatever, but if you compare like even the colors, it's a little off. But I love the printing there. That looks great. The eyes are a little further apart than they are in some of the different pictures, but it still looks really, really cool. And there's even some back torso printing there in behind. Also, the accessories, the Slap Juice build from LEGO Fortnite. Here's the Trespasser Elite, probably my least favorite here that's included, but I love this helmet in black. That's cool to get. I'm glad it's sticking around, and I like the printing on that. The head underneath is really cool. The cube there and those effects look awesome. Like, really, really great on that transparent pink head. The accessory is just a pickaxe. But I do got to show you the torso printing in full. Looks great there. The little bits of pink showing through. Here's the Cube Assassin. And I don't really mind this because it's actually a crew pack. So it's kind of cool that this is the first ever crew pack skin that we're getting in LEGO form. But yeah, it's not my favorite pick either. Probably my second least favorite in the set. But I like the torso printing there with the runes and everything. The leg printing even with some of the crystals there. And it just gives us a bit of an idea of like what some of the dark versions of the characters could look like. I love the head printing with all of those different shards. Looks pretty cool. The back torso looks great too. And we've got another shield pot included. And here is Jonesy, or Battalion Brawler. This is a pretty cool figure to finally be getting again. One of the faces of Fortnite here. It's insane to get in LEGO form. This is the Chapter 3 outfit here for the default skin, so that's why it looks a bit different and why he's this far along in the order of figures. But I love the face. You've got a smirk on one side and just the generic smile on the other. And the back torso looks great. I love the dual molded sleeves there, as well as the leg printing. And just to get Jonesy. It's insane to me. Very lastly here, we have Adventure Peely, who looks really cool. Unfortunately, the printing doesn't line up quite perfectly on the side. And I love this a lot. Nana on the back looks so cool, and I love the straps and the printing on this side are pretty good there, but I like the face printing. The little handkerchief there, and even the Nana little belt buckle down below looks great, and it even lines up with the leg printing underneath. I'm just going to remove this here just to show you that. That looks so cool. Like, look at that. It's even printed on the legs, so that's perfect. Also, like on the side, there's a little bit of like the inside there. You can see he's peeling, hence the peely bit there, but the white printing looks great. The little reddish brown on the top, the legs as well, you can see his legs showing underneath there. Gives us a good idea of, like, again, what we're hopefully, we got to get a regular peely, right? But I like the grappler included here too, but this is incredible. Like, Lego peely, insane. Well, there you have it, everyone. That is my review of the Fortnite Battle Bus. After years and years of waiting and just dreaming and imagining, it's finally here with 9 figures, which is insane. And I'm really excited about 7 of them, but I'm blown away by this set. It is perfect. It is a great way to start things off, and I'm so darn excited for the future of LEGO Fortnite sets, like, and the game too. Like, this is just crazy to me. Finally here. It's just a dream come true. So thank you to you guys who have stuck with me as I've rambled on about LEGO Fortnite for years and years here on the channel, and I'm excited to continue to ramble on about it in the coming years, I hope. But be sure to subscribe, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss out on future LEGO Fortnite set news and reviews just like this one. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. Hope you all have a great day. I will see you all in the next one.